let's start with you. This is the Plaid Habit from Boulevard.
There are things that I love about this beer, and there's one thing that I don't quite love about this beer.
Okay,
but it's not a deal breaker. First off, nose-wise, it's not as present as I thought it would be.
Oh, you're right. I mean, you can get a little bit of that sort of barley wine.
But then again, it's a brown ale.
But it's a brown, yes.
It's not, stout. It's not a porter.
Right.
It's a brown
ale.
And
it's probably not going to have the mouthfeel of those beers.
That's the other one thing that I would expect it to have a little more was mouthfeel. But now, again, it's not a deal breaker.
But it's a brown ale, and that's why. If you
I
think
will tell you.
If you think about browns that you have tried and enjoyed, they probably don't have the big mouthfeel of a barley wine or an Imperial Stout.
I cheer for them year after year, and they let me down. Oh, sorry, that was a sports.
They let a lot of people down, trust me. Shout out to Steve and Meg, my buddy Steve, who works here in this little studio complex. His wife is a lifelong Browns fan, or as we like to say, a glutton for punishment.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and tell you the list of stuff that I love. First off, I love the name. Plaid Habit is awesome.
Yeah.
I love the flavor. This is, when I said it was 13 IBUs, there's nothing bitter about this beer at all. This beer is so sweet and so delicious. Like, I could drink this so much. I love that it's, what is it?
12.8 or 12.5,
or whatever it is, yeah.
It's got a great sort of booziness to it.
It drinks a little boozy, but it's not, it doesn't, like, slap you across the face with it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the absolute lack of carbonation. There's just barely carbonated.
Okay, so we've complained actually a little bit recently about some of the, even some of the beers that we've tried that are the American style of the barley wine, that are just too carbonated.
Yeah,
it detracts from the enjoyment of
carbonation.
The beer.
Does.
Oh, it's great in certain
places.
Certain
beers,
yes, absolutely.
Like, you don't want to drink a Mexican lager
No.
uncarbonated.
No, absolutely not.
Weird.
Absolutely not. And IPAs is a good example of sometimes it's great, sometimes it's too much. It can really, I think, distract from the sort of hoppiness and the floralness of an IPA if you get it too carbonated. But if you get an IPA that's too flat, it's not good either.
This right here... My mom makes a cake called a mocha cake. Have you ever had one of these things?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think I know what it would taste like.
I don't know what it really is, but it tastes like this. This has this molasses, this super dark molasses.
I'm going to tell you, I love this beer.
This is so good.
I think this is delicious. And
Boulevard,
I
could drink this way faster than a 12 point.
Yes, than a 12.5 would
12.5% deserves.
Yeah,
yes.
No, you're absolutely right. This should be sipped, but it could be almost crushed, and that would be dangerous.
Oh yeah, this is so good. This is. I mean,
it's delicious, Ian.
It's a lot of things that I love, and if you look closely in the bottom of your glass, you'll notice it's a little chunky too there, buddy.
I'm looking at the bottom of my glass, and I don't see really much of anything.
Here, let me show you what I got here.
I think there's something wrong with my beer because... Are there chunks in there?
There are chunks in this beer, sir.
Oh, man. See, I was liking it.
Would you like some more?
I don't know if I want chunky beer, but yes, I'll take some more.
Let me swirl it around and get the chunks up there.
Swirl it around.